Good morning, boys and girls. Hey, listen, thank you. God, it is early Saturday morning, baby. It is early Saturday morning, and I am glad you are here with me today for episode number 2 of, you guessed it, or if you've been following along, something to smile about Saturday, guys. Today is not about selling you anything. Today is not about getting you to sign up for the Cool Kids Club. Today is not about connecting with Johnny One. Today is not about anything. Today is just simply about giving you something to smile about. And so today it's going to be so awesome. For those of you that are just joining, again, we've had a lot of cool kids come into the Cool Kids Club. And it's so awesome, guys, because seriously, this is just something just kind of a came out. I wanted to come up with another day. We've got Motivational Monday, we've got Transformational Tuesday, we've got Wow Wednesday, we've now got Thrive Thursday or Thankful Thrive Thursday. Yeah, we're still playing with that one. Faith Your Fears Friday, which Faith Your Fears Friday has been going on for years. We've been doing a live every day where we just simply help you activate that childlike faith that is inside of you to be able to faith your fears, not just face your fears, not fake it till you make it, but faith it till you make it. And we've had guests on Fridays, we've had guests on Saturdays, we've gone back and forth. We still haven't really ironed that out just yet, guys, but we're still actively seeking people to come on. So if you're ready, let me know. If you know somebody you'd like to hear from, let me know, guys. This isn't your typical podcast where we're going to be, it's just helping other people, right? Helping other people every day, right? Hope. HOPE, helping other people every day. And today, guys, is no exception. And so when I came up with this, I did not know that Mr. Ziglar had written a book, Something to Smile About. I was actually, after I had decided on the name and after I decided to go, I was cleaning out my bookcase because I had to make room for some new inventory that came in for a big event that we've got coming up in Longview. And I said, I want to do something to smile about Saturday. And I was cleaning it out. I saw the title, The Spine, Something to Smile About. I'm like, hey. But I think many, many years ago, he had planted this into my subconscious, right? Our creator connected with my buddy here, Zig Ziglar, and said, hey, Johnny One is going to need something to talk about on Saturday mornings one day. And that's what we're going to be talking about, because the story that is in here, these are so awesome stories. If you didn't see the last Something to Smile About Saturday, it kind of laid the groundwork. So just go back in the timeline, find it, or let me know. I'll email it to you. But here it talks about follow the leader. If, right? It leaves it open to finishing it out. But it says, he talked about how he would be the first to admit that sheep are not the most intelligent creatures in the world or on the earth, right? But from time to time, he said that he wonders about some of us people too, right? Because when the sheep herders wish to move their flock from one pasture to another, from one pasture to another, there are some obstacles along the way, along the path. And so what happens is they let the goat lead the way, and it'll be the first one to jump over the obstacle. Now the sheep, they're great followers, right? They're very dutiful. And so interestingly enough, it's so weird because you could actually remove the obstacle, remove the boulder, and the sheep will still continue to jump over the obstacle that no longer exists. And so Mr. Ziglar would talk about how, to a degree, people are it's still early, guys. People are the same way, right? And so he was talking about a cross-country marathon that was going on in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And the race was only supposed to cover about a 7-mile course, right? And so two hours after the race began, there were no runners in sight. And so the officials became concerned that something had happened. And so they went out in their automobiles to kind of find the runners, and discovered that they were 6 or more miles away. Can you imagine that? If the race was only supposed to be 7 miles and you were 6 miles away, at some point, actually at mile about 1.5, I would have already been like, send help, baby. Right? But they were running in the wrong direction, right? And so they basically went back, and it was the guy, his name was AJ Rogers. Yeah, AJ Rogers, he was a race official, said that the mix-up had apparently happened or occurred when the runner leading the pack took a wrong turn at the 5th checkpoint and the rest of the people followed him. Has that ever happened to you? Anyone ever given you wrong directions, or have you ever been following the wrong people? John Maxwell from San Diego, California, he's a good friend of the Ziegler family. He said that in a lifetime, the average person is going to directly or indirectly influence 10,000 other people. Now, those in leadership positions, those influencers, they're going to influence many, many more. And so the reason leadership carries such an incredible responsibility is that of making certain that you're heading in the right direction. That's so key. That's why I talk about, guys, my favorite book on the planet is The Tortoise and the Hare. Direction is so much more important than speed. I don't care how fast you're going. I want to make sure you're going in the right direction, and that the decisions you make are character-based or biblically based, and the route that you choose is a good one, guys. So when you make decisions, get this. When you make decisions, that decision is going to directly or indirectly influence countless other people, guys. And so right directions by the right people can influence people positively. So guys, please make good decisions. Make good decisions, right? Make good, pragmatic, very, very common sense. You got deep down inside, we know what we need to do, guys. So make the right choice, right? Choose to win. That's kind of what we do. Okay, I'm not selling it. Sorry. It's so hard not to. But seriously, guys, when you make the right choice, you impact your spouse, you impact your family, your kids, your church, your community. And it's that ripple effect, right? That Andy Andrews, the butterfly effect. Darren Hardy, the compound effect. All these things are building upon one another. And so simply choosing the right choice daily compounds into untold. I mean, the stories are just endless, guys. And so I want to be able to help you make the right choice. And so you will never, Mr. Ziegler said that you will never get ahead. Did he say it? Or somebody said it. Yeah, it's in the book. He said that you're never going to get ahead of people if you're trying to get even with them. You're never going to get ahead, right? As long as you're trying to get even with them. Guys, be careful, right? Experience. What does experience teach us? Experience is a tough teacher. Experience is a hard teacher. It gives you the test first and the lesson afterwards, guys. Listen, we won't always have the ability to make right choices, right? Do you know where good judgment comes from? Anybody know in the comment section? Anybody know where good judgment comes from? Good judgment comes from bad judgment. I'm sorry, that's about as simple as I get. But do you know where bad judgment comes from? Experience. I can laugh about it now, but some of the lessons that I did, some of the stupid, the dumbest things that I did in life. Oh, God, Dios, ayúdame, por favor. Ten paciencia. Dios mío, Ave María Purísima. Guys, that's what experience is a hard teacher, guys. Make the right choice, right? Measure twice. Cut once, guys. Hey, listen, this is very simple. I just want to give you something to smile about on Saturday. You will have a direct influence on average. The average person will have an influence on around 10,000 people. If you're a leader, and I know you are because you're watching this, you're going to influence so many more. And I want to make sure that if you're following me, if I'm the one leading the way, I want to continually make good choices to help you help other people, because that's really my goal. My goal is to influence those that influence others, to help those that help others. And so I want to be able to help you, right, get everything you want in life, because by doing so, it's the law of reciprocity always comes back. All right, guys, we were able to keep this on under 10 minutes. Love you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Follow us again for next Saturday, episode 3 on something to smile about Saturdays. Is this cool? This is really cool. Laid back, nothing crazy out here, right? During the week, I get all pumped up and all animated. But today, I just want to give you something to smile about, guys. So go today. Have a phenomenal rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the rest couple of days. Take some rest. Get some good sleep. Go out and do some walking. Get some fresh air. I will see you guys Monday morning on Motivational Monday here in the Fun Life community. Adios.